Please do not do this unless you are a professional or you're working with a professional, because this can severely burn you and you will have to go to the hospital. It can give you really bad burns. So please be careful when doing this. Enjoy, but please be careful.
Hey Shae babes, before we get into this video today, I want to tell you guys a little secret. This segment will be a part of my Cooking with Shae, now known as Shakin' Pots with Shae. This segment will be a part of that, but it is kind of a prelude, a pilot, I might say, show and tell with Shae. Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? So in this series, I want to partner up with small business owners and entrepreneurs. If you ever watch Dirty Jobs or New York Gets a Job, it's basically going to be me going into their workspace, their craft, seeing the ins and outs of their business with what they want to show, seeing if I can copy what they do in a gist of a few hours, learn more about their business, put a spotlight on their business, and you know, just network. If you or anybody you know is interested, you can email this email below. We can put you on our wish list and our contact list to reach out if we want to use you for a video. Now, let's get into why we really here. Oui. So today we're going to be doing something a little different. This is another segment of what would be Cooking with Shae, but my homegirl Saber, she came up with my wedding logo too. She said I should name it Shakin' Pots with Shae, so I think I like that better. So today we're going to learn how to make candy fruit. Now, I ain't saying I know what I'm doing. We're going to have a pro step in and help us, and we're going to learn more about her business. But luckily, she is my homegirl. Love her down. She been doing this for a while. She been taking it more serious. I know y'all know who she is, so we gonna let her come on in. Y'all make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? Y'all know her as Lil Jones. This is Corina. Hey, she is the owner and creator of Corinias Cravings and Creations. And today she's gonna demonstrate how she makes her candy fruit. Y'all be trying to run my homegirl down about that damn candy fruit, and I need y'all to realize it's like a science. I be watching her. It look like we in Dexter's laboratory in this bitch. I did just show y'all what y'all need for y'all ingredients wise, so we just finna get into it now. She told me that we supposed to freeze this. So okay, if you wasn't in a rush, how long would you freeze it? Like if you were just doing it at your own pace.
If you weren't in a rush, you would want to dry these off, and you want to dry them off real good. And these would probably, you would want them to sit for at least an hour so they can get rock solid, so that way when that hot candy touches it, it doesn't immediately go back to like that wet sugary state, because it'll melt the candy. We're gonna do some prep first.
Yes. She said it's easy, but is it really easy?
I feel like it's as easy as you make it. So the trick I use for my grapes, you want to keep them sturdy when you're dipping them. So you want to take it the opposite end that you pull off of the grape. You don't want to use that end. You want to turn it around and use the bottom.
Use the bottom. And you're gonna. How you know what is a good grape or good fruit?
Preferably, I like to go for ones that are about the size of the end of my thumb. Like a nice size. Yeah, you want to go for something about thumb size.
I'm sitting here doing the same thing she just told us not to do. Don't put it on the ugly bottom.
Please.
Put it through the top because it is more sturdy.
It's way more to fall off.
Listen, ooh, I'll eat it. You got to get the black can. That's what she told me. You got to get a black can. I can only find them at Publix. You might get them at your Walmart.
Deluxe Gold, the black can. If you cannot do the Deluxe Gold black can, I recommend getting fresh.
Replacement of the pineapples. Just get you a little pan.
Line it with some parchment paper.
Oh, if you was in a rush, what is the minimum time that you would freeze them? If you had a good freezer, I would.
If you can get in there 15 minutes, I would say put these on a tray, start your candy, and by the time your candy is ready to dip, these should be chilled enough to where you can dip them and try to hurry and put them back in the freezer before they start falling apart, and they should hold.
And now it's time to get down to business. Ooh. Okay, not gonna do too much. We're gonna try to keep it cute. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna be doing a little something off camera, so we might look a little more inebriated. Stay with us. Stay with us. Hello.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, for real. Serious. All right. So, what made you want to do this as like a hobby? Like, what you was like, okay, I'm finna stop just doing this for free and I'm finna make some money off of this?
I think when I first started, like hearing people constantly tell me like, this is really good. I want to try this. It's like, okay, well, once I heard enough people say it, I said, okay, well, maybe I should sell it and see what it does. And when I sold it the first time, and people actually were like, okay, when you doing this again? Again? So you want it again? Okay.
What's the biggest misconception you feel like people have about making treats or food?
That is easy and that it makes a lot of money. True enough, it makes a lot of money, but you are spending a lot of that. You know, while you're getting established, you're spending a lot of that on the business. So, yes, it makes a lot of money, but when you're having to manage it properly, you're not seeing a lot of it until a couple years down the line. If you're, you know, doing it the right way for the most part, you're not gonna see as much money as people think you do. But you really have to put the work in.
But you are doing quality. Like, I'm not just saying it because she's my friend. Like, she quality all the way around, from ingredients to everything. So what's your most favorite thing to make and your least favorite thing to make? And not even just based off of just making it, like just overall, like if people buy it or...
My most favorite thing to make would probably be my cookie pudding. My least favorite thing to make...
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's office space.
Honestly, it's the wraps.
Really?
It's really the wraps. It's so much prep that goes into that.
Well, you just putting all that stuff in there.
It's so much prep that goes into it beforehand that makes it a headache. As soon as I think like, oh,
I want to eat the candy fruit.
No, well, the candy fruit is very close. The candy fruit is very close because I get tired of that too, only because it just takes so much process. You have to.
And you want it to look good.
Perfect.
She will not sell shit. She'll cancel the whole thing. It ain't doing right.
I will. I said we can run it back the next day.
Like, not even on no, you know, we on no hate shit, but what do you feel that is lacking from this industry that you're in right now? And not even just people in their skill, like how people view y'all, things that you feel like can be better.
I think it's identity and originality is what's lacking in the chef community. I think too often, you know, this craze that's going around with collaborations, I think that it can be a wonderful thing when it's done in honesty. But if you're really collabing with a chef or a artist, caterer, whatever, if you're really collabing with them and you're just using it to find out ideas, to pick their brain, to find out what they're doing that you're not doing, you know, and not in a constructive way, more like I need some new fresh ideas and I'm gonna get them from somebody who I know has them. I feel like that mind frame is kind of making the chef community stale. Because everybody's kind of trying to do the same thing and nobody has an identity. It's not even about originality because nobody can reinvent the wheel at this point. Yeah. But you can have an identity where when people see your work, they know it's you. Yeah. Not, oh, that's such and such, copying such and such. You know, it's all about making sure that you stay original, timing, making sure, like I said, when people look at your stuff, that it looks like your work, which is something that I pride myself in. I don't always have to put a tag on everything I make unless I'm concerned somebody's going to steal my picture. But for the most part, I don't, because I know that when people look at my work, they see Love Jones. They see me. The love of me is on, baby. It's on. What's your end goal for this? I know that you've been putting more of your focus on catering and like individual orders, because you can't inbox her for an order. Y'all always be under her post, I want this. Do you really want it? Do you? Because seeing the motherfucking funds. I'm evolving like all the time. But my end goal right now, I would say, is I want to have a treat truck. Okay. Something like your neighborhood ice cream truck that comes around. I think my end game though, period, is definitely to lean more into my catering. I want to get more into vegan options. I want to get into a healthier side of Corinias Cravings and Creations. I want to offer meal prep. I want to do all types of things, which is what makes me want to lean towards a building. I want to have a treat truck too. But I kind of want to have a building somewhere that people can come, almost like, you know, downtown, Mural City Coffee. Yeah, I go there all the time. I love that location. I love the way they have it set up, where it doesn't feel like you're just coming to get coffee. You come to catch the vibe. You could do multiple. Yeah. I want to have an upstairs bakery or patisserie where you can come and get all types of treats upstairs and downstairs. You can get lunch. You can grab a drink.
Okay, because most bakeries do be having like light ones, like little turkey sandwiches. Yo, okay.
That's kind of what I want to lean towards. I want to lean towards the vibe, girl. Like, it's not just, when I say everything is made with love, like, I want you to feel that when you come into my area. And I feel like the food truck scenario is awesome. That scene right now is banging. But I want to bring back that when you walk in here, like, you feel like, this is it.
So I would say, what you feel sets you apart most in this community? I know you said you feel like everything, your word do speak for itself, but what do you think puts you as a, not like, I'm really trying to make sure I'm not saying like, not in a competitive way, but like a way that people be like, yeah, I know when I see her, it's gonna hit.
I think it's the diversity. I know a lot of people here in the city cook. I know a lot of people here in the city make treats. But I think someone who does both is very rare.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel like that kind of sets me apart alone, that I provide food and treats. Also, I think...
Because somebody always needs something sweet after they eat.
Exactly. And then I also think the diversity in my food is also what sets me apart. We do live in the South. And soul food is the primary that most minority and, majority want here in the city. I think that, yes, I can offer soul food, but there's also so many other alternatives that people want. Now, if you can name me somebody else who's doing that, I give you $100 right now.
I ain't got it. Let me go ahead and get off of here then. Now we finna go ahead and dip. Make sure you get you a pot you don't care about.
Yeah.
Cause she cares about her pot she cooking. This is her candied fruit pot. You don't have to have flavoring when you do candied fruit. Like you could just dip the candy. Right. You could just dip the fruit in the candy and it still be tasting good. But you can add flavoring and color if you want to. And I think I want to add flavoring and color.
Okay. I want to also have measuring cups. I have a one size. This is a 1 cup, and then I have a half a cup. Okay. And I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do. What color and what flavor do you want to do?
Like some type of pink and peach and blue raspberry. So y'all can get that stuff from Hobby Lobby, Walmart, the flavoring and the colors. She said something about some whitener. What is that? Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna just put like a good, I'd say maybe 5-6 drops into it, and it should give it a nice white color. And to that white base, you can pretty much add any other color, but you don't want to add too many drops because then it'll be hard for the color to penetrate that and it'll be a very pale color. Salud. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to do our sugar. So we're gonna do the 4-3-1 method for this candy. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 cups of sugar, 3 cups of water, and 1 cup of Karo syrup. To a medium high. We're gonna do it between the 6 and the 7, right there about in the middle. And we're gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna let this get to a rolling boil. And you want it to get to the point where the candy is hard once you add it to some cold water. I'm going to show you all the cold water method so you all can see how I find out whether or not my candy is ready.
Disclaimer, she did tell me to get a thermometer. Did y'all know thermometers was $15? I said, oh my God. But she said, but if this is what you're trying to do, then you need to buy one. Yes. But you know, I'm just doing this for fun. I ain't about to buy no damn $15 thermometer. So she said she gonna eyeball it, but leave the eyeball to the professional. She said we're gonna do the pineapples first so we can put them into the freezer.
Okay, nice and hard rock cone. Okay.
I should put these in some sauce and just. What you want me to do?
Okay. I'm gonna tilt it like this just to give us a good dipping.
Okay.
You're gonna hold the end like this. Okay. And we're gonna go in like this and rock it until we get a good coating. Pull them out. And lay them down. Yeah. You got it. That's good. Careful. Okay. Right now.
Let me find out. I'm feeling making treats. I'm feeling making treats. Oh, Shae! Shae! I just burned for the fuck out of myself. I knew that was gonna happen. Damn.
You have to be very careful with these gloves. Hold on, no, Shae, don't grab it, don't grab it, don't grab it, Shae.
I forgot she got hands of steel.
Don't grab it. Take it. Try to put your fingers at the end of it.
Okay.
But have a good grip and just do the dip.
Okay.
Real simple. Shake it off like that. Girl, I have had plenty of times where I have had full-blown meltdowns, baby.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
You get me?
This shit is not easy, baby.
I love
She
it.
ain't saying she don't want no order. She just saying make it worth her while.
Okay.
Thumbnail time.